Hello, welcome to Tutorial Greg's Media. Today I will be going over the basics of After Effects, and then later today I'll be doing another tutorial on some other stuff like animating keys and yeah. Now, for those of you who don't know who I am, which you probably should, and you're like this.
Oh my god! Who is there's so much main character. Who?
I am Greg. I am Greg's Media. Just we use other people and I do all the camera stuff. So okay, I'm gonna start wasting your time then. Let's just get on with this tutorial. Okay, so you've got After Effects open and it should look like this. I'm not gonna load it up in the video because my computer's slow. Okay, so you don't need to hit File New. That is just to make a new project. That is nothing to do with your timeline and all that basic good editing stuff. Right. Composition is what you use to edit in. So composition, new composition, or you can just Control N. Yeah, my computer performance is slow, don't worry. And this will create a new composition. You don't need to worry about renaming it just now. I do that when I'm finished and I'm rendering out my product or whatever. So this is at 720 just now. You can change this to whatever you want. There's a bunch of defaults in here. You can always look through. For just now, I normally shoot the video 720 at 50 frames a second and then put it down to 25 frames a second. That's for slowing, like slow-mo. Yeah, it is slow, well done. Slow-mo stuff, so yeah, that's what I do there. I'll go into it in another tutorial, but if you're wanting 1080, you can either click on the preset or whatever it is, 1080 25 frames a second. You could use that, but normally I'll be fiddling around with this myself. You get a bunch of frame rate presets. Obviously you can type in your own, and you get a duration bit where you can go, oh no, I don't want it 5 seconds, I want 10 seconds or something like that. Seconds, minutes, hours, milliseconds or something. Yeah, okay. Full resolution, always. Why wouldn't you have it on full resolution? You can change that later. Square pixels. Yeah, so we'll do it 1080. Oh, sorry, not 1080. 1920. 1080p, which is at 25 frames a second. 10 seconds. 10 seconds long. Wow, that is just bugging me now. I realise it only does this when I'm running Camtasia Studio. Okay, so now you've got it open, it's really straightforward from here. Just import your clips, which you normally put in here. So let's go find a clip. Summer movies. Summer concert. We'll just take the newest one with the credits and stuff. Pop that in there. Okay, so that is the video, and because we've only got 10-second composition, and it's only 720, that's why it's so small. So obviously we can't view the whole video, we can only view up to there, and it's not full frame. So fix that. Because this was in 720, we don't want to stretch it, because that'll just show up heaps of pixels. So we'll just leave that at 100, and we want to view the full video. So what you do is composition settings, or Control K if you're all hipster. And I know the video is 4 minutes long, so well, I hope after saying that, 4 minutes long, and we don't want it in 1080, so we'll put it down to 720, 25 frames a second, because that's what it was edited at. Sorry if I'm going really fast here, I just, believe me. Okay, so yeah, and because you've changed the settings, you'll need to pull that right back. This is how you view in like one frame you can go frame by frame by pressing page up, page down. Page down goes forward, page up goes back. So yeah, you can easily just click on the little timeline cursor thing and just go frame by frame if you want, but you know, I'm off it. Okay, so now that you've got your clips into your composition, you just put them in and drag them into your timeline, boom, and we can see, wow, here's Jamie. We will get a cool hipster frame. And maybe pull the trigger on it. Oh, hey, look, you're going frame by frame through my video. Okay, so yeah. That's the basics of just getting your clips into After Effects. Some cool shortcuts you may need to know is Control Shift D splits the clip. Now this is really handy if you're doing muzzle flares. And muzzle flares are only 1 frame long. So if you're doing a muzzle flare, let me see, okay, we'll just get a solid just to... Well, this is how you get some... Yeah, I'll go into detail on some of these later. So we'll just get a solid just now, black solid, comp size, just make comp size. Okay, so pretend this is our muzzle flare. Boom. It's a black muzzle flare. And you only need it 1 frame long because muzzle flares only show up 1 frame. Control Shift D will split the clip, and then you click delete and move it 1 frame along by page down. See, like there, 1 page down, one frame down. Sorry, and then you have to click on the layer again. Control Shift D. And it splits the clip. That is just really handy. Or say you're like 3, 2, 1, action, and then you could just Control Shift D that, and it starts from where you say action, and then you go okay and cut, and you just Control Shift D, boom. So now you're only showing that bit. That is easier than going, oh, let's just drag it, you know. Holding down Shift and pulling the sides also makes it snap where the cursor thing is. So if you don't have it, I am not holding down Shift. I see, and it doesn't snap. It just goes right past it. But if you hold down Shift, it kind of snaps where the cursor is. Okay. Control Z undoes stuff. Just. Yeah, Control Z undoes stuff. I never use redo, but it's always in the edit panel. Redo. So Control Shift Z. Isn't that nice? You can download a script pack which you can change your keyboard shortcuts. I've got it. I might put it on Google Drive, and you can download it from Google Drive. It's called Keyed Up. You could easily just search on Google, you know, keyedup.jsx, which is the script file extension, and then I just put it onto previewing, and I got run preview. My run preview is Control Space, so anytime I want to run preview something, which is basically just watching the video in After Effects, just Control Space, and it generates a little preview, and then you click Space again, and you can watch back what you just edited. Oh, and you see our 1 frame black solid. There. I'll just delete that. Basically all you need to know just now, you've got your preview stuff here, so you can easily just, hey look, I want to preview this bit where he jumps over the bin like a hipster. You just run preview, click. And then you can click the little play button. The original run preview is number pad 0, I think. but I don't have a number pad on my keyboard, so Control Shift really helps me. Yeah, so if you're working in After Effects and it's going really slow, like say you're doing like a million special effects in one shot, and you're just thinking, oh my god, I wish I could go faster, which I've been there, so we share the same interest. Yeah, what an interest that is. You can easily just change the resolution. I mean, it does go a bit crappy looking, but I mean, it works a lot faster, believe me. And you just change it to a third, quarter, or half, but obviously full resolution is what you shot the video at. And if you leave your resolution in the preview on auto, it'll do whatever this is set at. It'll, let's say it was half, it will run preview at half resolution. You can change it yourself, but change it so it's always full in the run preview, but I prefer leaving it like that. I think I'm going to leave it like that for just now. I'll be back with another tutorial. I'm going to do some keyframes, blending, transfer modes and stuff like that. Oh my god, my computer's crap. So I'll show you the effects and just play around with After Effects yourself till you get the hang of it. Always look on YouTube for some tutorials, and I'll be back with some muzzle flare tutorials, blood take tutorials. I'm going to do a couple sound design tutorials. Nobody really teaches you, so I've had to teach myself a bit. And I'm not impressed with all my sounds, so if you're like, oh my god, your sounds suck, then I'm sorry. Just bear with me. You're just going to have to find a way by yourself to make it sound. Yeah, so I'll teach you how to do all these little bits. Oh, that sounded wrong. I'm going to teach you how to... There's not a nice way to say it. I'm going to teach you how to use all these little icons. There you go. Okay, and if you request, then I will show you some Photoshop tutorials. And I don't really use Premiere Pro for editing. I kind of bend the rules and just do it all in this. Yeah, just put all my clips in this and edit it. But yeah, Premiere Pro is better for clipping all your stuff together. I'm gonna leave you because this is a long tutorial without any cuts in it. So bye.